What needs to go? What needs to stay in your life? That's the question we're going to be tackling today. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and please make sure you share content. For those of you who are returning subscribers, we're super thankful for you that you come back to learn from our content, and we hope that it is adding value to you. We can't wait to hear your voice in the comments. So my question again, what needs to go and what needs to stay in your life? If you're feeling overwhelmed or you're feeling like things are slow and you're not feeling like you're productive like you used to be in the past, well, this might be your cue to stay with me to the end of this video, because I'm going to be sharing with you two powerful stories that help me to find more clarity. If you know you're seeking clarity, direction, or you just feel like, I don't think I'm growing in the direction I want, then this video is for you. So I'm going to start with, what is healthy living? When we talk about healthy living, it's not about food or exercise alone. It's about alignment. Alignment is being intentional with your energy, with your time, and your space. And so when we talk about healthy living, it's the question of, what values am I living by? What are the things that guide my choices and decisions? Okay? All right, so let's jump into my first story, because that story was really powerful. That experience was just last week. And the good news is, my son also got to learn from this, and he took action as well. Don't you love it when you take action and then you're able to influence others? I mean, that's the whole essence of intentional living. So last weekend, I was struggling with my phone being slow. Have you ever had this experience where you need to do something, but you kind of delay, right? Well, my phone has been slow for a while, and I just said, you know what? Let me take a look at the pictures that I have on this phone. So I did a quick audit, and guess what? I found that I had pictures and videos from 4 or 5 years ago that were no longer necessary and needs to go. And so I took the first 5 minutes and I started clicking and clicking. I'm like, I don't need this anymore. Oh my goodness. It also brought back great memories. So it was such an experience that I enjoyed. And guess what? Before you know it, I had 30 minutes and I was able to delete about 500 pictures. Don't judge me. I'm sure I'm not alone where you have so many pictures on your phone. But I mean, that's just a practical example of sometimes you need to slow down to reset, to take out things that needs to go. And guess what? It's spring in this part of the world where I live. And spring cleaning, if you haven't heard that before, please go check out the meaning of spring cleaning. I believe as leaders, as human beings, we need to at least spring clean once a year. So guess what? My son, he's a teenager. He also said, Mom, my phone has been very slow. And I think what you did is what I'm going to do. So he sat beside me that same evening and it took time. He deleted. It was like, oh my goodness, look at this picture. Again, for him, he brought back fresh memories, that was near and dear to his heart. But he gave him time to also release pictures and videos and files. And I asked him days later, I'm like, what is the impact of that exercise? He said, my phone is functioning better. I was able to make room for more pictures that I needed. I mean, let's pause for a second. How often do we have things in our life that needs to go? What if you could evaluate, take some time for a quick audit? Maybe it's relationships that are draining you, that are highly disrespecting your worth, your value, or diminishes your peace. Please, what if you could let it go so you can make room for healthy relationships? Overcommitment. I mean, saying yes to everything. That's the fastest route to burnout, because I've been there twice. If you've been following me, I always talk about this. No shame in this. What of negative self-talk? Rehearsing failure in your mind. Those are things that you need to let go. So it could be relationship, beliefs, ideas. It could even be your job or something that has just been draining you. When you have mental clutter, it slows down clarity and direction. So the second story that I'm going to share is also helpful to help you understand how you can make room for growth and make room for clarity. Actually, just today happened. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to share this with my YouTube audience because it's so good. So let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you. So today I was going to do an e-transfer. An e-transfer in this part of the world is sending money to somebody through email. And you have to add the contact. And so when I added the contact, I was trying to add a new contact. They said, no, you've exceeded your limit. I'm like, oh, so what did I do? What needs to go? What needs to stay? I decided to do a quick audit. And guess what? I found that I have over 70 contacts that I no longer needed and I'd done transactions with 4, 5, 7 years ago. I'm like, what in the world is this doing here? So I did another spring clean. And guess what? I was able to add on this new contact and made room for what I needed now. So the question again, what needs to stay? What needs to go? What needs to stay? Those are life-giving relationships, life-giving environments, life-giving voices, keeping those who challenge you to grow and love you for who you are, or routines that nourish you. Morning walks, that's something I started recently, right? Moving your body, morning moves, journaling, prayers, rest days, protect those routines, right? Your values, staying grounded in who you are and what matters most. Boundaries, those are gates that protect your peace. So again, I want to challenge you. What's one thing that you're keeping close to you right now and it's no longer serving you? What if you could slow down for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes to do an audit? What needs to go? What needs to stay? Well, again, thank you for joining me. If this has helped you, please make sure you like, you share, you subscribe for more tips on living a purposeful, whole, and healthy life inside out. Until next time, stay shining. And I can't wait to hear your experience and taking action on what needs to go, what needs to stay.